Whoa! You know what time it is? It's time for the annual year review. This was an amazing year with really high ups and also low lows. I know the title of the video is still the same, but it was once again the greatest year of my life. It wasn't looking like that in the beginning of the season, but we get into that later. And now let's rewind. The best year of my life. Right after a long winter, I started my summer with mandatory military. Oh shit, I got the wrong clothes. And I was for 5 weeks a soldier and served Switzerland. And I also got almost kicked out of the military. Then it was finally time for some holidays, and I also took a break from vlogging. I went to Bali and I was surfing almost every day. I also visited a waterfall, a monkey forest, and I went cliff diving. I really needed that break to recharge my batteries for the new season. And I totally did it, and I was ready to kick off summer training. In Bali, I downloaded this app called TikTok, and straight away from the beginning, some of my videos went mega viral with millions of views and likes. And now I already have almost 2 million followers. What? I came back from Bali and went pretty much straight to Canada with the Swiss Freeskier team. We had a big house and a private lake in the backyard. I worked really hard on the airbag on my tricks, and I can tell you, airbag training is one of the most intense trainings ever. I went back home and enjoyed one last time summer in Zurich. It was just crazy. I did a quad off a bridge, I did an air slide to backflip, I jumped from the hoverboard into the river, and many more funny dives. Me and my brother Gian went to Amsterdam for a filming with my clothing partner Protest. We skied over a rooftop, I slided a zigzag rail, and I did a backflip off a car. I felt like a stuntman because some of the stunts were scary.
Let's go! Oh yeah, shit! It's scary, no shit.
For my new parkour video, it took me 232 tries. It never took me so long, but giving up was not an option, just like always. After 6 hours, I had it perfect. I got 100k new followers on Instagram in 1 week. And we made it, my first YouTube video with 1 million views. That has always been a goal of mine. Next one is gonna be 10 million. So happy, I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. And I created my own brand with my team, and we finally released our first merch drop. So stoked to have my own brand, Air. And many more cool things to come. Second merch drop should be soon, so stay tuned. I was working really hard on my physical condition the whole summer, and in Mocklingen, Switzerland, we had a strength test. And I improved a lot. I was faster, stronger than ever, and I was ready for the season to kick off. In Modena, Italy was our first Big Air World Cup of the season. And I am always a little bit more nervous for the first competition of the season because you are not used to competing anymore. On my last run in finals, I improved my score and ended up in 3rd place in the first World Cup of the season. It was just a perfect start for the new season. In fall, my Real Madrid video was released. This was very special to me. The biggest football club in the world made a video about me? How crazy is that?
It showed me one more time that everything is possible.
I went for the first time to China for the Big Air World Cup. We went sightseeing and saw the Great Wall of China. That was very impressive.
Hey, it's the Great Wall of China and me. Selfie. Whee!
And I also tried to do a split on the Great Wall of China. On my last jump in final, I almost landed my trick, but then somehow my ski came off and I hit my head hard. I tried to stand up, but I fell again. I got really emotional. We went to the hospital because I had a concussion and my wrist was hurting a lot. They told me I'm fine, but I need to take some rest. So I flew the next morning home again from China, and I was really sad because I knew I would miss out the next Big Air World Cup in America.
It's okay.
I took a week off and spent some time with the family. It was snowing like crazy, so I decided to go powder skiing with my brother. It just felt amazing to just ski and have fun with friends, and it was one of the coolest powder days I've ever had. There was so much snow, it was insane.
There's so much snow. Moving forward is a pain.
I felt recovered from China, so I went back in the park and worked on my tricks during Christmas. I think I didn't take a break for one day. I was just skiing every day, improving my rail game and jump tricks. I also went to Italy to ski some airbag and learned some new stuff. I felt more than 100% ready for the next competitions. It was time to compete again. The weather was amazing the whole week, and in final I ended up in unlucky 4th place, which kinda sucked. My focus was already on the Swiss World Cup. I was really hungry after my 4th place in France. And then the impossible happened. I crashed twice in finals in Swiss, and it was the worst slopestyle World Cup results since 4 years. I ended up in 16th place. It was the low point of my season, and on the drive back home I was just quiet and a lot of questions went through my head. The next day we flew to Aspen for the X Games. The first day we went for an ice bath. Damn, that was cold.
It's not even cold! It's fucking frozen!
Exactly 1 year ago I got injured at X Games, so I was a little bit nervous. For the first time I had an invitation in Slopestyle and Big Air, and everything went as planned, and I made finals in both disciplines. In Big Air I landed the first ever switch triple missy in competition and got 3rd place and won my 2nd X Games medal. I was super happy with that, especially with everything that happened in China, France and Italy. In slopestyle I got unlucky 4th place, but my confidence was back.
Switch triple misty! X Games Aspen history!
We drove straight from Aspen 14 hours with the car to Mammoth, California, and on the way there I got sick.
Hey yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another vlog.
In the first practice I had 0 energy and I felt really sick, but somehow I still made finals, and in my last run in finals I was sitting in 2nd place, and I knew I could improve my run, so I did, and won my 6th World Cup that day, and I was just super happy, and I knew I was back in the game. Usually we don't have time for sightseeing, but on our way to U-Tour we did a break in Moab, Utah. These rocks and arches were fascinating to see. At U-Tour the weather was really challenging with the wind and super cold, but I still ended up on the podium again and got 3rd place. And 1 day later, with the whole Swiss Freeskier team, we jumped off the rooftop into the snow. Damn, that was funny. New week, new competition once again. In my final run in Calgary, I knew I had to improve my score one more time to end up on the podium. And I did. A back-to-back World Cup win for me, my 7th World Cup win. It was all just so surreal and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah!
It was finally time to go back home and ski in Lax after 1 month of competing all over the world. Then it was time for X Games Norway. And in Big Air, I ended up in 3rd place one more time. But I remember, I went to bed that day. I mean, I was happy with a bronze medal in X Games, but my inner voice told me it's time to win silver or gold. So the next day, it was time for slopestyle. And it was raining, and I was really nervous because I haven't done all my tricks in practice. But I just did my thing and showed my best skiing and landed all of my 4 runs perfect. And I made my childhood dream come to reality, and I won my first X Games gold medal. I can't describe how I felt that day, but it felt really good, and I want some more days like this.
Yeah, first of all, I have been dreaming 12 years about this, and the day has finally come. Thank you so much for everyone supporting me. This means the world to me. And yeah, today was about consistency, and that's what I'm really good at, and glad to take the gold today, and everybody killed it. Thank you.
Then the pandemic hit Europe and everything was shut down and people were asked to stay at home. And also the last Slopestyle World Cup of the season got cancelled. That meant for me, I won my 4th Crystal Globe. Crazy! 4 of these babies and I'm still dreaming for more.
During quarantine, I made a parkour inside my house. And yeah, the video went absolutely viral. I got reposted everywhere. And I also won the competition Living Room's Got Talent from Yes Theory.
Andri's talent ended up going mega viral on the internet, and it has like millions and millions of views.
Yeah, it was a big success.
(2019-2020) was the greatest year for me social media wise and also competition wise. With the X Games gold medal, I made my childhood dream come to reality. I have been working very long time for this day, and you know what else? I've had my chances, but I failed. I did not make it. But I remember being so frustrated and sad about failing that it would have been so much easier just to quit and throw everything away and to walk off. I know that it sounds lame, but I often remember the saying that the greatest winners are also often the ones with the most losses. Losing is part of the game. You don't have to like it, but you have to learn from it and fight it. There are so many great personalities and sportsmen out there that I look up to and I love to learn from. I just want to be the best possible version of Andri Ragettli, so I'll keep believing and working hard to achieve my dreams. And you know what they all say? That the hard work and dedication will bring you there. So and now it's time to thank you guys for your support. That means the world to me. Make sure to join the Air Squad and subscribe to the channel, because this year we will hit 100k subscribers on YouTube. That's the goal. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like here. See you guys soon. Peace out.